Live from the path of totality, this is the Great American Eclipse on KSLA News 12.
Take a look at that. The
Wow.
star of the show today, the skies. All eyes are on Mother Nature. You're getting a live look right now from our KSLA Eclipse cam. Everything has just kind of, it's almost like twilight, Chris.
Yes, it really is interesting because now we're getting to the final moments, you know, not just hours, days. We're getting to the final moments before this thing really pops off. And it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see the sky got a little darker. You know, of course, our chief photographer, Bubba, having to adjust the lights for us over here because they kind of set the mood for the lighting and all that. But it's a very interesting atmosphere over here. Seeing the families, seeing the young kids come out here and really enjoy this and with their moms and dads. It's something that, you know, these people are never, ever going to forget.
It is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And you mentioned the kids. It's really interesting because, you know, the kids have been having a great time today.
Yeah.
They've been running around. They're cutting up. They're being loud. But it's like when the sky got dark, a hush fell over the crowd.
Yeah.
There was a definite shift in energy. And, you know, we've been talking to you all day. A lot of people become very emotional during the eclipse. And, you know, not emotional in a bad way, but it is something of such impact that you want to take a moment to just kind of take this in and experience it. So as we keep giving you looks throughout the day, giving you a live look at the skies up there, letting you see what's happening. And Chris, I don't know if you've noticed this. It got cooler.
Yeah.
Can you feel that difference?
A lot
that
cooler.
Change in temperature. It is just amazing. You know, there's a nice wind blowing through right now. Everybody is kind of, the few cars that are on the road, they're moving slowly because they're trying to take a peek outside their window and just see what all the fuss is about. The fuss is about Mother Nature and the sky and the moon moving in such a unique path that we have been blessed with the Great American Eclipse, and we're so lucky to be here on the path of totality.
And my apologies for keep saying wow, because I've never seen an eclipse before in my life. And this is pretty historic stuff, and this is something I'll never forget as well. As the sky gets a little bit darker right here. Right. As I think someone's turned the lights out on the universe.
It's like having a dimmer almost on a light switch. You just see it kind of gradually fade and fade and fade a little bit more. So you can see the shadows now coming across the building, the historic heart of Idabel Chamber of Commerce building. As you take a look around, you see these clouds, but it's still something that is absolutely breathtaking and stunning. And people are piling onto the sidewalks. People are piling onto the pavilion where we're at because everybody wants their chance to witness the Great American Eclipse. And of course, we've been reminding you all day, but we do want to remind you once again, you cannot take photos of the Great American Eclipse unless you have the right filter for your phone.
Yes, and make sure you're not being eye safe and eye aware. Make sure you're not looking at the sun directly. Make sure you're using your approved glasses so you can see the things. You know, you want to see history. You want to see it the right way.
I know, and you want to talk about history, Chris? We are 2 minutes away from history. This is just, I have been reading about this, but I continue to be more and more amazed. Look, Chris, it's like we're broadcasting at night.
This is incredible. This is incredible stuff, Biscuit. Again, this is history happening live right here on KSLA News 12. Maybe the next time you'll see us on KSLA News 12, it'll be 2044.
Wow.
But wow, Biscuit, it's dark.
It is dark.
It's completely dark.
It is something that is stunning. You know, they tell you that it is going to be almost like dark or dusk or twilight.
Everyone is cheering.
Time is here, guys. I think the time is here.
Wow.
Yes, we have made it, guys.
People are cheering. This is it. This is history right here before your very eyes. Live in Idabel, Oklahoma. Well, I'm gonna take a picture of that. I gotta take a picture of this. I'm sorry, but
I know. We gotta get our selfie in all of this. Yeah.
There we go.
That's it, guys.
It is dark.
Take a live look at this. Look at how beautiful it is, and look at how stunning it is. Oh, there's some romance in the air everywhere. That is what we love. You know, there are so many people that have made this incredible journey, that have put in so much planning and time and effort, Chris, to be here.
7 years in the making. 8 years for some, 7 years in the making. It's just 2 Olympic Games, essentially. The length of that for all this, for these 4 minutes. Very special 4 minutes in history, Bisky, history.
That's it. Absolute iconic history, and it just continues to get darker and darker, Chris. So I tell you what, we want to make sure that you have a chance to get this live look, take in this experience. We're going to take a moment of silence, Chris, because I think this historic moment really deserves it.
And I'm getting emotional thinking about it because I've never seen an eclipse like this before. Because it's very cool to see this, be part of something that never probably won't happen again for a long while. So this is very cool to see this. You know,
So while we're in this totality, let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment and soak it in, guys.
Yes. Wow.
All right, guys, you can hear the crowds all around here. Everybody is in just absolute amazement as they're watching this eclipse take place. I'm telling you, while we are sitting here on this stage, it's like looking out into a night sky. You know, I'm surprised the streetlights, actually some of the streetlights have popped on as a result.
Yes.
That's what a difference it makes. And, you know, we can try to describe it to you, but the best way for you to experience it is to take a look at the footage that we're giving you right now from our KSLA Eclipse Cam. This is something that is, we keep saying historic, but it is historic. It is iconic. You know, we can tell you, the experts can tell you, but until you have experienced this, Chris, there's absolutely nothing like it.
And it's none of this would be possible right here on KSLA News 12 without some of the best dang photographers in the land. Bubba Knife and Mark Klein.
Absolutely.
Do an excellent job documenting history before our very eyes right here. It is dark right now. You're seeing lights, I guess a few street lights out here that are turned on, but mainly it's really dark. You can't really see anybody. I can see you, but you can't see anybody else outside of this tent right here. But this is it's amazing seeing the babies get together, their families, moms hugging their kids, and dads hugging their kids as well. You said you saw romance in the air as well.
There were some smooches back behind us, and that's what we're here for. You know, the big emotions that come with the eclipse, that come with this once-in-a-lifetime event. You know, we were talking to Glenn earlier, who is from Sydney. You know, this is his 8th eclipse that he's talked to. And then Millen and his friend, they were saying that they've been chasing eclipses for many, many years because this is a kind of experience, a kind of sensation that you want to have again and again. Because what we are experiencing right now is humbling, Chris. Mother Nature has put on quite a show for us today. And you know what? There were a lot of naysayers who said that this eclipse would not be worth it, that it wouldn't happen, but here we are.
And it seems right now weather, at least Idabel hasn't gotten in the way, which is good to see. You know, which is really good to see. It's clear right now. Of course, it's still the same temperature, a little cooler as mentioned a second ago.
Just a nice breeze moving through, and you can definitely tell the difference. It's been an incredible energy shift.
There's definitely more bugs over here than usual. Definitely more bugs. But
they're trying to find us with
it's
the
all
lights over here.
Hey, it's history. You got to take it. It's history right here. This is a beautiful. See,
it is
driving in right here. The pickup truck right behind us. This is a very beautiful scene over here.
It is. So again, we're going to keep that live eclipse cam up for you, so you can keep an eye out with everything that's happening as you're watching. And you know, it's almost beginning to lighten up just a little bit. So we're getting close. We are in about 3 minutes of totality. It started at 1:46, so we're expecting about 4 minutes of totality. So the sky is beginning to get a little bit lighter. We've walked you through every single step
and people are cheering as the sky gets a little lighter. People are cheering.
Things are happening, Chris. Things are happening. And we do believe that there might have been a proposal. We were being told there was a proposal, but there's not. There's a diamond ring.
Diamond ring. Well, maybe a diamond ring.
Mother Nature proposed to the sun. That's what we're after.
This is incredible. The diamond ring we just talked about here on KSLA. It is happening right now as our journalists Bubba Knipe and Mark Klein are capturing it for us right here live on KSLA.
Wow, look at this. Look at how quickly the skies are lighting back up after that amazing solar eclipse that we have just experienced. We are still in the partial totality right now. We just experienced full totality, but partial totality goes all the way until 3:07, Chris.